silence kills a lot.
Are you recording this?
Yes, of course. It is called experimental. Because you see, these days, there are so many experimental things going on. We were told about experimental drugs. You know, if you know what I mean, experimental drugs. Experimental drugs. Right? So what you want to do is to be sure whether you choose silence or talking. When you choose silence, just go ahead and shut up and let people read your body language. What does it feel like? What does it feel like? What does it feel like? Does it feel like what?
It's painful.
Is it painful? All right. We hear that it is painful.
Because someone who wants to fight will be powerless.
Because someone who wants to fight will be powerless. You see, so now it's about wanting to fight and not wanting to fight. It's about remaining silent or talking. So will you remain silent because you want to fight? Or will you talk because you want to fight? Will you remain silent because you don't want to fight?
Yes.
Or will you talk because you don't want to fight?
Because I don't want to fight.
But
I don't want to talk.
when you begin to do stuff, are you able to guarantee the effect of what you're doing
Nope.
on others?
Nope.
I mean, those things are very important to know. Can you guarantee the effect on others? Are you able to take a reading of those people and their...
Sometimes.
Okay. Sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is interesting to know. Sometimes.
Yep.
Well, one thing we do not know is what silence does. Let's just assume that you are a viewer. And then you begin to respond, or do I say react, without saying a word. What is your reaction going to look like? What? So, it looks just like experimental drugs because people react or respond to it, and then their reaction or response will let you know. And that reaction, whether silence or talking, will show you whether or not the responders or respondents, whichever you like, whether they are wanting to fight or they are not wanting to fight.
Mm-hmm.
So silence has its own place. What do you think? No, let me know what you think. I mean, you have the